Hey, Kenny. Cat's right there. I just set this up for a little thumbnail. He wants this stuff so bad, but I wouldn't let him have it while I was taking a quick picture. Here, you can have this. All right, here. Yeah, you can have that. You want to play with that one? How you doing? Hi, Darla, Galena, Terry, Louise. Hi, everybody. And Oliver. And Oliver's here. Hi, Diana. Got to get my voice going. Want to play with that? Hi, Christine. So, yeah, I got an early Christmas present. Sip of coffee here. Denise gave me my Christmas present early. All right, baby, you're going to have to come over here now. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go. You can take it down on the floor. Sorry, guys, I got to get my voice going. Hi, Pamela. Okay, lurk away. Okay, I think he's gone with he took the little ornament and went down the floor. So yeah, I thought I'd play a little bit. I just put another Christmas card here. Hang on, let me get back to where I was. I just put a Christmas card here just to have something. I'm going to show also a project with old Christmas cards. I have a beady eye bath. It'll be here Wednesday. My eye pencil will be here Wednesday. In the meantime, I've been playing with just a regular stylus. Just playing with the stylus until I get the pencil on Wednesday. So yeah. It's a 12.9 is a number that's on the, let me see exactly how to, let's see. Let me get my side of the ruler here. It is 12 by 8.5. 12 by 8.5. Yes, the Procreate app. Yeah. I played with it a little bit on the old iPad, on my the one that I have that's 7 years old. I love my old iPad. I would just use it. I couldn't update it. I haven't been able to update it for like a year, but I could watch YouTube videos on it. I could play with Procreate. I could do a couple things on it, but I couldn't update it. So I couldn't get any new apps or anything because I couldn't update it, right? This one you have, Kenny? Okay. And so anyway, yeah, I thought I'd play a little. I'll zoom in. I thought I'd play a little bit with Procreate. I haven't done too much with it, but I don't want to show you guys yet what I'm going to do with it because maybe she'll be here. I just thought I'd play. There's a couple things I'm playing. Well, I did show this already on Twitter. And I might have to turn the light down. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Or I might just have to prop it up. My lights are diffused and everything, but the brightness of the iPad, see, I need to just kind of tilt it up. So I'll probably just prop it up a little bit when I work on it. So I did do this with the Procreate. YouTuber Draws has excellent free Procreate. Okay, what is it? YouTuber Stay F Draws? Stay F Draws Beady Eye Bath? Let me write that down. I mean, you might have spelled it wrong. Hi, Janet. Let's see. Stay F Draws. Okay. I will watch that. I mean, Stay F is his name. Okay. All right. For Procreate. I've seen tons of them, and I watched a few back, when I first got Procreate a few years ago. I let me get something to prop this up. Just prop it up just a little here, and I'm going to zoom in too. But anyway, I've watched a few so I can learn a few of the buttons and stuff, but I haven't done much, as you can see. This is I mean, it's okay. It's just I just brought in a picture, one of my old Inktober's. It's one of my old Inktober's. Let's see if I can bring the corner down. How do I do? I don't think I can do that here. I think I have to do it from here. So I can turn the light down just a little. It's weird. It's in the corner. I'm not used to it being in the corner. Okay, turn the light down. That should help a little. There we go. Hi, Essie. Yeah. I don't know. Why would I use a mouse if I'm going to have the pencil? I'm not sure, Galena, what would be the purpose of using a Bluetooth mouse. Just not sure. Just don't know why. I would do that if I have the iPencil. Now, it's coming on Wednesday. The pencil will be here Wednesday. In the meantime, I've just been using the same stylus that I've used for years on the old iPad because the old iPad does not use the pencils. So I got the pencil is coming on Wednesday. Hi, Melody, Mama 4. Let's see, who else am I missing? Barbara, Stacks. I know I'm missing people. Yeah, it is a good size. And of course, you can make it as big as you want to work on it, when you're working in Procreate. Hi, Kim. Now, I'm no expert. Trust me, guys. I know the very, very basics. Yes, the pencil is separate, Christine. They don't come together. Yeah, Denise bought me the iPad. She goes, my sister can buy you the pencil, but I bought the pencil. It's my early Christmas present. She gave it to me on Thanksgiving Day. She gave it to me on Oh, no. I don't want to mark on that. Let's go back. There we go. What did I do? All right, come on. I don't know what I did. I said go back. Let's go. Let's start over. What I do? There we go. Oh, okay. It's just saying my iPad is in a keyboard case, so mine looks like a laptop. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, if you used a real keyboard, then I could understand that, Galena. If you were using an actual keyboard. Thanks, Laura Lou. So yeah, I don't know if Denise will be watching today, but I did, let's see. Oh, I sent myself a couple pictures from her because even though I clouded everything, my messages, my old messenger did not sync. So I am going to show, let me see. Here's one here. Let me show you. So I just messaged myself a couple of pictures. Okay, so this is Denise's Christmas tree. Isn't it pretty? We put it up on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know, Beth. I can't wait to get it. I know, because I mean I can get around with the stylus, but it's not the same. So that's Denise's Christmas tree. She went like all this country black and white check stuff. Well, her house has black and white check stuff. So anyway, that's Denise's tree. Isn't it pretty? And then let's see what else here. Hang on. Go back. Oh. We did some she did some Snapchats of us. So she Snapchat filtered us. So we look pretty good filtered. So there we are with one of the Snapchat filters. And then let's see, we got another. I had a few. I sent a couple of them to Janet, but here's another one. Let's see. All right, so here. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of them, but I just picked two of them to show you. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, so then let's see what else did I. Oh, a picture of course, a picture of the cats. I did post this one on. What do you call it? Twitter. But this one's nice. This is a good one of them there. Look how cute my babies are. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So, yeah. Let's see. What else? I think that's it. Oh wait, where's my did I send a picture of my tree? No, I thought I sent a picture of my tree. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's a picture. Okay, so I don't know why I thought I sent myself a picture of my tree, but I posted it on Twitter. Okay. So anyway. Oh my gosh. I know, right, Kenny? They are awesome. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy Marvelous Monday to you. Okay, let's see who I'm missing here. Oh, I got a hangnail. Ouchie. Hi, Zeely guessed last week. Last week, Zeely, I said, I got something to show y'all next week. She told me she got it for me. She gave it to me on Thanksgiving. And then Zeely goes, it's a new iPad. I know it's a new iPad. Zeely said that last Wednesday. And I got to show you this. I bought the perfect case for. I thought I bought. It's not in a case right now. I bought, and all the stores are out of cases for this size. But I had bought one on Amazon, and according to Amazon, it was for a 12.9. It was for a 12.9, but it wasn't. It's too small. But I'll show you the case that I bought. Okay. That I don't know. I don't know about getting another one because this is what they said. This is what they said. Hi, Shauna. This is what they said was for the 12.9, but it's 12.9, but it doesn't fit it. Look, the composition book. Look, the composition book one. But look, it's way too little. Look, see. Here, this is the size of the inside. This is the size of the inside. Look, it's like it's over an inch too short. So I'm going to have to, I don't know. I really like the composition book one, but this is what they said. This is what they said was for this one. Well, I don't know. I don't want to sit back and get the same one because this is the one that they said was for this. But it's not, obviously. So anyway, here come the kitties. Don't knock over my Ian Sassy Pants light diffuser, baby. He's right. Oh, but anyway, so yeah. So I'll have to find me another case for it because you don't want to walk around with it, not in a case. All right, you're going to have to play with that over there. Now that I took the thumbnail, you play with it over there. I have it propped up just so that I did turn the light down on it, but still. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna play with the Procreate. Hi Holly D. I was hoping I picked a picture off of Instagram just to play with. I mean, I've been coloring, like I said, I've been coloring with my own stuff. Like I've been played with a little bit of my swamp. I mean, not Swamp Thing, Creature from the Black Lagoon. And then I imported my Frankenstein. Come on. Why are you not wanting to come up? There you go. My Frankenstein to play with, the color or whatever. I don't know if I need that. Now that I turn the light down, it looks okay. Of course, I can turn it sideways too. If I have a portrait, I mean a landscape picture. So anyway, I know she couldn't wait to give it to me, Christine. So like, should we start playing now while the cat's here? I haven't planned out anything. So let's just get a color here. Let's see. Do we want to do him? Well, let's do him like a teal color. And let's see. Let's do I want to do a brush? Do we want to do a brush? Let's see. Okay, I want to do airbrushing it on the other thing. Let's see. Let's do painting. Let's do a round brush. And then let's go over here and pick the size of the brush. So you can pick the size of the brush over here. No, all right, you're going to have to get down. Here, you play with this on the floor. Play with that on the floor. he can't stand it if I don't let him do what he wants to do. He's hard-headed. Show the baby Yoda. I don't have it on here. I don't have it on here. All my pictures, I had 4,000 pictures on my phone. Not all of them synced. About half of them synced. And I don't know why. And it was all my older ones. So I'll have to email it to myself because it's not clouded. Not everything transferred. And I'm sure there's a way to do it easily, but I don't know where Jean is right now. So let me, I'll send myself Baby Yoda. Hang on. Hang on. Let me title it so it goes easy there. Okay. I can't show you the real one. I sent it off already. I sent the Yoda off to the girl that I did it for. Hi, Mark. Who else am I missing? Okay, so anyway, I'll show that in a minute. Hi, Tacky Tammy. I saw those generic pencil. I forget what it's called. Is this orange? It's an orange one, but it wasn't that much. I got the pencil on sale, so it'll be here Wednesday. Hi, Ashley. So in the meantime, I'm just using the stylus, guys. Let me go ahead and zoom in too here. Wait a minute. I'm just using the stylus until my pencil gets here on Wednesday. And I don't know what I'm doing really. Hi, Artsology. Hi, Dot. I don't really know what I'm doing too much here, just to tell you the truth. My opacity, let's see, maybe I'll do it a low opacity. My granddaughter just messaged me back. All right, let me send her a heart back because I talked to her this morning. Hang on, I'll do it on my phone. Let me send her a heart back. Okay. So I don't know. I'll just play with it. So I have the opacity really low, so it'll be, I can go through it. Let's just put a coat of blue on him. And see if I don't like it, we just go backwards like that. This is no tutorial, people. I'm just showing you some of the stuff I've played with. Okay, so let's do him with a nice blue base. So with the opacity tool that I've selected and the brush, the brush with the low opacity, it's like a watercolor. However, if I go back over it, now watch, it's thick right now. Let me get the base on there. When I go back over it a second time, I got the pen a little thick so that you can see it. So when I go back over it the second time, it'll give me another layer. So there. All right. So just so you can kind of see there, let's do his neck. There. All right. Now let me make the pen size, the brush size smaller. so I can get in the eyeballs there. See, just so you can kind of see, you know. Hi, Mary. Yes, we are discovering digital art. Well, I've had Procreate on my old iPad for some years, but I don't really do a lot with it. I never really did a lot with it because I just didn't have time. Didn't have time to really learn it like I want to. But since Denise got me a new iPad Pro, I guess I better now. So, and like I said, my pencil's coming on Wednesday. So in the meantime, I'm just using the stylus. Okay, so let's see. Let's turn the opacity up a little, and maybe well, let's go ahead and change to a little bit darker blue, and put a little bit of shadow in here, maybe around his face here. I'll go back over the black if if it gets on the black and everything. I'm just kind of just again, guys, I'm just kind of playing with it here. Okay, I need to make the brush size a little bigger. There we go. Put a little shadow there. Hi, Nancy. Anybody else I missed? Hi, everybody. So, yeah, I really have always wanted to learn Digi. And Procreate is like one of the easiest things I think that's out there to learn. So I'm just playing, trying to. I'll watch some videos and stuff. I didn't have much time over the weekend with the holidays, And then let's see. Let's just do a little more shadow here. Need it thinner. See right over here, let me do it with my left hand so you can see. So how you can slide up and down the size of the pen. And then down here's the opacity. You can have it very transparent or kind of midway. And then right here is the undo right there. It is. I think it's, yeah. Procreate to me is, I've done a few of the other apps on my old iPad, and none of them are to me as easy. I mean, and of course it can get complicated. There's a lot of tools that you can do. Okay, so like let's go up here in the brushes. Right now I have no idea some of these things like jitter and fall off on the stroke properties. The the touch taper and the pressure taper. I just kind of played a little bit with those. But then you got shape. You can do like what do you call it? Not I want to say stamping, but it's not stamp brushes. And you can do different textures. Let's see if I can find what and there's shapes. Let's see if I can find something in the I'm not sure where they are right now. There's pencil. I'm not sure if there's one in the brushes. There's shapes. No. Anyway, you can do brushes. I mean, and when I say brushes, I don't mean like paint brushes. I mean like stamp design type designs. Okay, so anyway, this is just the round brush. Let's go back over here. Here's all the different brushes. Okay, so just for the brush and again, I want to make a distinction between the brush library, like the brushes, like paint brushes, if you will, as opposed to like stamped images that can be played with. So there's all the brushes, a round brush, flat brush, jagged, all these different brushes. And then also when you pick these brushes, then you can also pick the size of it, the different sizes. Then there's sketching, inking, calligraphy, painting, artistic, airbrushing. I'm going to do some airbrushing in a minute. Texture, abstract, charcoals, elements, spray paints. Maybe in spray paints, maybe I could find that. Okay, anyway. Touch up, retro, luminance, industrial, organic, and water. And that's just in the brush library. And then there's all different kinds of things in here. Shape source, invert shape, insert photo. And you can import your photos. And then over here, we got airbrush. Again, you can pick different kinds of airbrushing, all the different strokes. I'll do airbrushing in a minute because I want to do that. Then over here, that's your eraser. Then here's your layers. So, and then you can pick your gallery, import, export. There's lots of stuff, but it's really pretty intuitive, except for some of the fancy stuff. Some of those things I don't really know what they do yet. Um, oh yeah, Eileen is. That's why I said if I ever want to tell Eileen, teach me some digi. Okay, let's go back to. Oh, and then over here's your colors, and you can pick it by the square. You can pick it off the wheel. You can pick your foreground and background with this. Right now, I'm just doing the foreground. You know, I just picked a teal color just because. Hi, Scoops. And oh, thank you, Scoobs. I'm kind of trying to, concentrate here with this guy. So let's see, let's make that smaller. Let's see. Did I change? Oh, I must have. Did I change that? I don't know. Let's make it just a little darker. Okay. There we go. And let's make that smaller. So I can do the shadows. And I'm just going by what my drawing. This is the drawing, one of the drawings I did for Inktober. So I'm just kind of practicing coloring it. Every time you go over it, it gets darker and darker. Like, let me show you here. Okay, so like here, that's the first, that's like how it looks first time you go over it. You can go over it a second time, a third time. See how it gets darker and darker? Darker and darker and darker and darker. I'm trying to just erase them all. I could probably just use the eraser, but I just use the back button. All right, let me turn that back down again. So you're seeing a newbie at this. Okay, so let's do a little shading down in here. And again, guys, I'm just using my old stylus. My pencil will be here Wednesday. I mean, but this works all right. You know, I wouldn't go in there and get as much detail as I could with a pencil, but you can look how you can get right up on it, guys. Look. So if I wanted to get something really dark, let's see, let's get that darker. All right, so now I'm like that scar right there. Look, oh, nope, no, wait, let's undo that because I want smaller pen, smaller brush rather. So I can go back over that scar there. Get, I mean, you can get it down to like almost every pixel. Let's do a little more shading right in here. And then when I back up, you should be able to really tell. Do one little line under his chin. Let's do that a little darker. I'm waiting for someone to come in because I'm going to play with their picture if they come in. But I haven't seen her yet. If you can grasp that creativity is a thought process, digital is another tool for expression. Yeah, Mary, it is. It is. It's just another tool, but it's a tool that has a learning curve to it. Just like if you picked up watercolor for the first time, or oils, or acrylics, or collage, there's a learning curve to it, And I'm realistic about, I don't, other than doing a little bit like this on the old iPad, I haven't really learned a lot on it yet. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now I'm going to back out, and you should be able to, can you see that, how it's nice and dark right where I put it? So, yeah. So now I've got the tool a little darker. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. You can kind of see. So I'm just going to do a little shading. You can do, oh my gosh. Let me go to this gallery here. They gave us some samples. Look at this. This is a sample. Look at that. I don't know who the artist is. It just came with the program. And look at this one. What's on it's I need to turn it sideways, but look at that. See, now this is someone that knows what they're doing on Procreate, right? That's someone that knows what they're doing. Um, yeah, I'll probably watch all the free videos on YouTube dot first. You know, if I really want to get involved, really, if I want to get really skilled at it, I might do a paid class then. But for now, there's plenty on YouTube just to learn the basics like this, like just learning the buttons and stuff. There's plenty of videos on it. But thank you. All right, so let's see. Let me put a couple more little shadows here. It is. I got it a little on the gray side instead of the blue, but that's okay. And you can match your colors, like pick a color. Like you can make it so that you pick a color and then it'll pick up that same color and you can move it. So you can be using all the same color if you want. Let's see. So I'm just going to do a little demo. I'm also going to do I'm going to do a paper. I'm also going to do a paper project today, guys. So, and I started walking again. I'm only doing a mile at a time right now. So the last, even on Thanksgiving, I walked my mile. So I have to get back in it because Hubster, I don't walk with Hubster. He walks at 4:30 a.m. That's too early for me. I'm not functional at 4:30 a.m. I mean, I can be awake. I can be awake and talking to him while I'm on my phone and drinking my coffee, but I'm not walking at 4:30 in the dark in the cold. So, but I have been walking a mile every day. Well, actually, it's a little over a mile because I have it mapped out from my front door down the sidewalk. So I've been trying to do that, and Janet was laughing at me on Twitter. Okay, so there's just a little bit of shadowing. Now, what I wanted to show you, though, you know what? Let me put a little bit more of the light blue in there because maybe not. Maybe a little. Let's try that. Let's see. All right, now let's move the brush up. Let's see how that color. There we go. I want to put a little more color on it because I'm going to show you when I go to airbrush. The airbrush is really cool. So I'm just going to color his face just a little more here with a little bit wider brush. I'm just trying to put more color on here. Okay, I just want to get a little more color. He looks pretty cool in blue, doesn't he? Be a little down his nose. Let's put maybe a little. He looks pretty cool in blue. You're laughing at me walking in the cold. Oh, trust me, I bundle up. I put hoodies, scarves, gloves. I bundle. I bundle up, Mary. You walked 11 miles a day. Yeah. See, when I was in visual merchandising, I would walk, it was 10 miles a day. I would walk 10 miles a day when I was doing visual merchandising, decorating a 2-story department store with the attic was where we store our stuff. So essentially it was 3 stories. I could easily walk 10 miles a day. But I used to walk a couple miles a day, but I haven't done that in a while. So I'm getting back into it. Not, I don't want to get shin splints and I don't want to hurt myself. I want to build up to it. I'm patient. You got to be patient if you want to do it for the long haul, right? Julie says 4 more than usual because of our nurse's scholarship. You're so awesome, Julie. You are so awesome. I know. Oh, and yeah, Julie's family pick. That was good too. Let's see, who am I missing? Shelly said hi to Kenny. Yeah, I gotta pace myself to get back in it, I mean, I could walk Hobby Lobby all day long. But I'm gonna, when I'm walking like for exercise, I'm doing brisk. I'm doing a bit brisk pace. Okay. I'm walking a mile in like about 20 minutes. So I'm walking briskly. I'm not just meandering like you do at the store or at the Christmas tree farm. Oh, I need to show y'all. Let's see. How could I'd have to send myself? I'd have to send myself the video. I'll try to show y'all. If y'all are on Twitter, I posted a couple of tree farm pictures when Hubster and I went and got our tree. And I did, well, let me see here. Hang on. We'll do a little rabbit trail. It's just not on my iPad where it's bigger. Now I'm getting spoiled with the size of it. I'm still waiting for someone to come in. Hi, Azure. Hi, CamCab. Picola. Do you use? Yes, the elliptical. Yeah, but it's the elliptical isn't something I can do for 20 minutes. The elliptical is something I can do for like 5 minutes at a time. So, but I want to do I want steps. I want to make sure I do 10,000 steps a day. So walking, the elliptical doesn't really count as steps. It's just on the exercise. So I got to, I got to walk and do some elliptical. All right, let's see here. Okay, here, let me see. I'm not sure which picture was the first. I think they're backwards. All right, well, here, let me just show you. Okay. Let me turn up my volume here.
Got a tree, rows and rows and rows of trees. Hopster's gonna cut it down for us. Thought I'd just make a quick little video. Let's see. We can't have it over 7 feet because we have a little window alcove.
We did get an 8-foot one and just trimmed it down.
It can't be taller.
Okay, Mary.
You want to go all the way in the back there? See those real green ones way back there? Yeah. All the little kids get so excited. Oh, look, what about in here? Look, here, look in here. Oh, this one's a nice one. Kind of like a fatter one. Let's see. Oh, here, look at this one. This one. This might be it. Okay, I think I got it over here.
Hi, Jean.
Nice fat one. All right.
I'm showing my tree farm video.
This one right here. Look, it's a nice fat one. No, this one. Yeah.
It's kind of messed up at the bottom.
It's what?
It's kind of messed up at the bottom. That's way too tall.
All right, we'll keep looking.
Okay, so that was one, and then I just turned it off. Y'all know I don't edit anything. And then I think this is the one.
I kind of got this tree.
They had tips on it.
Really? Well, I think they all have a little bit of that, but I really like that one. What do you think?
Am I in there?
Not yet.
And notice if you see that brown patch right there? Those are fire ants. See those brown patches? Those are ants.
Hold it up while you. I have no hands.
No, I did not, Scooby. This is an adult Christmas tree video. No elves were harmed in the making.
1 minute video here. I'll just throw this up on Twitter.
It's an adult Christmas tree cutting.
Go ahead and help Hubster cut this down, and we'll be back.
Okay, then the last thing I did was we went over to
Now they're gonna posing for you guys.
They posed for us. Well, I can't back it up. And then they run it through the netting. They run it through a netting machine.
Thanks, guys. You too.
All right, then we got home and I posted this where I called this one Hubster bagged a tree. He bagged one. So there's how tall it is. He's 6'2". So yeah, we had to chop down the tree a little bit, the top off of it. We had to top it off. And then here's the tree from across the room. There's the tree decorated. There it is decorated. And then here's a close-up of it. So there's the close-up of it. I got a new tree skirt, and then there's the tree. It's in an alcove window. It's in a like a little nook window. So there's my tree. Although I love Denise's, I showed it to y'all on the iPad, but I'll show it to you again here. Denise's tree is, I love her tree. Look, we decorated it at her house. It's all white and flocked, and everything is black and white checked. So there's Denise's tree. Yeah. So, and Jean, if you're just getting here, I got a new Christmas present from Denise. She got me an iPad Pro, and my pencil will be here on Wednesday. So in the meantime, I'm using a stylus, and we're playing with Procreate. And I don't know a lot, it's just basic. It's just some basic. So yeah. Okay. So I'm playing with my one of my Inktober drawings. All right. And I'm waiting for someone to get here before I show. I was hoping she'd be here because I wanted to use one of her pictures to play with, but I don't see her yet. Hi, Ashley. Thank you, Kim. All right. So I'm just playing with my what do you call it? Frankenstein here. And I do have the light turned down on it so that it would, the one thing Jean, and I say Jean because Jean's my Apple girl. The one thing that is weird on this is how you have to go from the side. Well, come on. Yeah, you whip it from the side to get to your stuff over here. And I'm going to turn the light down just a little bit more. And then you just kind of push it back in the corner. It's kind of odd. And so anyway, yeah, because I have to turn the light down so it does on the camera. My breakfast is always okay. All righty. See you in a few minutes, Jean. You're not used to that too? Yeah. You're still not used to it? Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's do his bolts. Let's do his bolts. Let's turn that down. Do you do Procreate, Jean, or have you already stepped away? Jean might have already stepped away. I have the opacity down pretty. I could put the opacity up a little. There we go. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so maybe he could have a little bit, I don't want red eyes, but maybe a little like light pink tint around the eyes. Let's make it smaller. Opacity down. So you can just do so much. Please don't forget. Oh, thank you, Pacola. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thanks, everybody, for the thumbs up. I'm going to do a project here in a little bit with some paper. We're actually going to use old Christmas cards. So I have a couple projects. Oh, and here again, Jean already, when Jean comes back, I'll show her what I was going to get, but it wasn't the right. Look who's here. It's Colleen. Colleen, I've been waiting for you. Hang on, let me get a sip of juice here. Get my voice going. I'm playing with my new iPad Pro that Denise got me for Christmas. I don't have the pencil yet. It'll be here Wednesday. I ordered it. Sorry, guys. Frank needs to breathe. He's turning blue. I know. Well, he's in the movies, black and white. You don't really know what color he is, do you? Right? In the movies, black and white. So I guess you can just make him any color you want. Hi, Teresa. I'm sure I'm missing some people, but anyway, Colleen. Hang on, Colleen. I'm going to put a little bit of pink on his scars. or as Madeline Kahn in Young Frankenstein called him, Zipper Neck. Zipper Neck. That's the funniest movie ever. Um, yeah, he's a shade. Well, maybe. Yeah, he could be in a shade. A zombie green. Christine. Hi, Nanamo. Okay. So anyway, I'm just playing with that. Let me go back to my gallery here. So I was playing with my creature from the Black Lagoon. I was just trying to do some little thin lines. And this one I had played with some airbrush. But here we go. Oh, and then I did this one as well. I did post this one on I posted this one on Twitter. I can't get it much closer because it's just going to flash out the color. But yeah. So I posted that one on Twitter. We would assume it's yeah. Okay. All right. So here's what I thought I would play. So this is playing with my own drawings that I imported, right? Um, this was my Inktober from this year. But you can have some fun with some photos too. So I picked a photo to play with. She probably already seen it up in the corner. I've got this one off of uh, uh, I'm thinking Instagram from Colleen. Isn't it so cute? They are so cute. But anyway, so let's see if I can play with this. Now, so what I want to do is I want to go to the airbrush. So the airbrush, let's see if I can bring up the, I just want to see if this is going to work. Oh, wait, am I doing this right? Oh, wait, that's a brush thing. They changed it on me here. They changed something on me. Okay, so it's on the airbrush. I want it smaller, though, just a little smaller. And I think I probably have to adjust that. I don't want it on stucco. Oil, paint, acrylic, turpentine. Let's just go with wet acrylic. Let's try that. Okay. All right. So I changed my brush. Now, here's the fun thing. What the airbrush does is it picks up the color you touch. Okay. Oh, it's fun, Nanamo. It picks up the color you touch. So, like, I'm going to pick up this. I'm going to touch his antlers here. Look. Oh, that's too much. I didn't mean for it to be that thick. Okay. I got to turn that down. Let me reverse that. Okay. So, there we go. It's still a little thick. I'm going to turn it down just a little and turn the opacity down just a little. So, like, if we want to make these, like, more horn, like antlers, like pointy antlers. Look, see, I'm picking up. If you touch whatever color you touch, it's going to pull. See how I accidentally got too close to the blue right there? See how it picked up the blue? So let me erase that. So whatever color you're touching, it's going to pick up. I know, it is. All right, so let's just go over here. So I wanted to play with a photograph just because, instead of it can blend. That'll blend all that back in. See how that just blended in? Okay, so I'm going to go back to some light color with the regular brush. And I'm going to put some white in there. See? And we could let's make I was going to say we could have some fiery tips. Like he's got some fiery antlers on. Are y'all buffering? Oh, I don't know what to say, guys. I can't tell that it's buffering on my end. I don't know why. I can't really tell on my end. We'll see if it clears up, guys. We're back now. Okay, I don't because I don't know. My signal looks 100%. So, YouTube sometimes does that. It comes and goes. All right. Well, sorry guys, I can't really do anything about it. All right, let's go to the airbrush here and like his little hat. Maybe we could pull that hat up into. See, I'm just touching the red and it just flows. Well, I got some of the black there too. These dogs are hot. They're smoking hot. Oh my goodness. But you can do all kinds of things with it. You can play with them, Look how cute he is. Are you okay now? Are we all right? All right. I don't know, guys. Okay. So like we could put oh, I know. Wait, here. Let's play with him a little bit. Let's do we could do it. We'll do a black mustache here. Okay, so I'm back on the brush. So let's make it a little bigger. Let's see. A little bigger. Give him, what is it, a Fu Manchu? Um, long, one of those long mustaches. Maybe he could have a little goatee. Let me turn the brush down. Size. I just wanted a photograph to play with it. I said, "Oh, I love this one of Colleen's dogs." Let's make it really long here. Let's curl it up at the end here. Okay, what else should we give them, guys? What about the other? I'm not sure which one's Bandit. Is this one Bandit? No, that one's Bandit, right? Colleen, which one is Bandit? uh, give the other one kissy lips. Oh my gosh. What should we do here? Oh, I know what. We'll paint their nails. Let's get some nice red polish. Okay, get some red polish. She's got some of them are black and some. Isn't that weird? How some of the you didn't paint them, did you? The brown face one is smoky. Okay, so this one's bandit and that one's smoky. Let's look how their nails grow. Some are black and some are white. Okay, so we're going to get a brush. We're going to go to the brush and let's make it little here. Oh, no, it's still on black. I need it on red. Why isn't it changing? Oh, I'm not on a brush. Hang on. Come on. What am I doing wrong now? Okay, why isn't my color changing? Oh, I guess I have to. I have to hit the center here, and then change it here. Okay, so I want it more red. There we go. All right, now we're good. All right, so let's go back here. I'm gonna paint those nails red. And again, guys, I'm using a stylus right now. My pencil will be here Wednesday. So then I think I can do a little more detail and stuff. Okay, so. I'm not looking at chat for a minute, guys. I'm painting nails. I'm doing pedicures. I'm doing puppy pedicures. So what am I doing here? Okay, let's go over here. There's one on that little back foot, right? Yeah. Okay. Their nails are long, Colleen. Are they supposed to be that long? Is it time for a trim? Is it time for them to get it trimmed? Oh my gosh. I love this picture of her dogs, I gotta say. Now we can put a little, let's go over here. Let's get a little bit of a gray color for a little bit extra in the, a couple of mustache accents here. Just so it shows up a little. Oh, I got a mark right there somehow. I think when you pinch and drag, your fingers can make the marks too, not just a stylus. All right, so let me put on the airbrush and let me just get rid of that right there. Smaller. I'll just kind of erase it with the airbrush there. Okay. All right, what else do we want to do? Look at the so cute, Colleen. They're so cute. Should we put some holly? Let's try to put some holly in here. You want some green? They need white and green stripes on their nails to make them look like red and you want some green stripes? Okay, all right, let's go over here. Let's get some bright green. Turn the brush down. Okay, let's see here. All right, Jean. Colleen says she has green holly. Okay. I'm going to send this back to her. I'll send the finished picture back to her. Concentrate in here. Again, when I have the pencil, I can get a little bit more detail, or I could really zoom in and be real careful. But it's see how I just touched that? Let me go get that off. All right, come on, back up. See, I got another mark there. All right. All right, so now they got that one has green. All right, now this one will do white. We'll do white candy cane. The other one have a green. This one will have white. Sorry, I'm not watching chat as much, guys, because I'm kind of concentrating here. I do have another project planned. And Colleen did say she wanted some holly on here. All right. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. Okay, so now let's go up here and I'm going to leave these antlers like they are because they're like right at the edge. So let's go in here now. I want to get to all right, that's the round brush. Now I want like inking. A studio pen is probably good. We'll go with a studio pen. And then I want to go into some green. Okay, and let's see if I can draw some holly We'll see here. Let's just draw it first. Okay, I'm going to just draw some holly. Then we'll detail it up. Okay. No, because that doesn't it's not Christmas. We got to do this. We got to do like Christmas motifs. Maybe some red holly berries in there. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more here. Just some random holly. Okay, I just wanted to block it in here, like draw it in where I want it. All right, so now let's see. Let's go back to a paintbrush. Let's just go with the plain round brush, and let's go with the darker green, and a small brush. Let's see how that's going to work. All right, so now I just want to kind of I want a little less opacity because I want it solid. Oh, no, why is that not working? I got to go the other way. Okay, there we go. Smaller brush tip. Okay, so let's just kind of block it in here. And then we'll shade it and all that. I just want to kind of get it blocked in. The light green was just so I could draw it in. Are y'all having fun? I remember the old days when I was trying to do this with my mouse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Jean. Yeah. No, I can't wait to get the pen. Oh, this is fine. I mean, you can see how thin I can get those lines with just a stylus. But yeah. So I got the pen coming on Wednesday. So I'll have to play with that. Okay, so there's one. Let's just color them in. Be thinking what else you might want on him, Eileen. I mean, Eileen. I'm thinking Digi. Colleen. Colleen's little puppies here. I'm getting buzzed on my watch. Okay, got a message. Okay, I'll get that later. Now I'll put some red berries in here too. See, I turned the opacity way, way down. So now I can just like kind of color solid. If I want to do light layer, then you have to turn the opacity, would it be up or down? Down? You like watching this, Colleen? Okay. Oh, I don't know. I thought it was be kind of fun, just to play with it. I was so excited, that Denise got it for me for Thanksgiving. Well, she got it for me for Christmas, but she gave it to me at Thanksgiving. She couldn't stand it. She couldn't wait because she knew I'd love to have it. So she gave it to me. I told her on Messenger this morning, I'm gonna do an iPad Pro video this morning. Okay, so now we got some solids in there. It is very relaxing. Yeah, thanks, Jean. Okay, so there we go. Color. All right, now let's go to a little bit darker green. Oh, I gotta. It should go. There it goes. Okay. So I'm gonna put some. A little bit. That's not quite dark enough. I almost need it quite to black. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna put a little bit of shadowing here. Whoops, undo. I can airbrush it out and blend it too. So let's just put a little. Because I'm going to want some highlights too. All right, let's darken this in here. This is so basic, guys. I mean, so basic. I'm telling you. The things you can do, like if you didn't see here, let me go back to the gallery. Look at this. This is a sample that came with the Procreate. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Jean. Look, I mean, look at this. And then this is what I did the other day from one of my old Inktobers. And then again, if you weren't here a few minutes ago, we're working on playing with Frankenstein. Again, this is one of my Inktobers. And now we're playing with, yeah, Colleen's dogs. Okay, now I want to put a little bit of highlight on here. And then I'm going to go in with an airbrush and smooth it out, blend it out. That's my plan anyway in my head. That's well, that wouldn't be where the highlight should be, but I'm going to leave it. I just want a little something to play with here. All right. Oh, wait, this one here. All right, now I'm going to go into the airbrush. And let's make sure, see how big that is. Let's see. No, more opaque. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to start blending it out. It probably doesn't need to be that light of green, but so you just, whatever color you touch, it's going to drag that color. It's going to drag the color you touch, see? What do y'all think? How's it looking? It looks pretty good on camera. Okay, so I need, let me go back to the dark green and the brush for a minute because I want a little bit more dark right in there. Maybe a little more dark right in there. Okay, back to the airbrush. I'm trying to leave the stem, you know. Just smooth it all out. We'll see what it looks like when I back all the way out, right? And we see what it looks like in his hat. What do y'all think? Maybe a little thinner stem. Pull that color in just a little. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Are we still here, guys? Thanks, guys. All right. So now let's go over to the next one. And you know, I could probably have already painted this if I was hand painting it. But look how nice the airbrush smooths everything out. I think when I get the pencil on Wednesday, I'll probably play around with the touch, the pressure sensitivity thing. I'm not really sure what to do with that yet, but I didn't really want to do much with it until I got the pencil because, I knew I wasn't going to be using this after I got the pencil. So, all right. See how we're blending that out? Does it look like holly? Oh, thanks. It's neat to watch. It's very chill. It's chilled for me. I don't know if it's okay, Ashley. Looks great. Thanks, Galora. You've not seen anyone use it. Well, there are videos out there, guys. Trust me. If you really want to see some pros do this, oh my gosh, you're going to go back and go, oh my gosh, Dee Dee, bless her heart. She really didn't know what she was doing, did she? But yeah, but I'm teaching myself, and I haven't, I haven't watched any videos on it for any tutorials like since when I used the Procreate on my old iPad with just the stylus, right? And I just didn't use it that much. Um, but now and to really tell you the truth, I was so excited about the pencil that's really what I really wanted to do. Oh gosh, I can't wait to use Procreate with the iPencil. But okay, Kenny. So I'm kind of excited about getting it on Wednesday. All right, let's do this last one here. So you just got to be aware of what color you're touching because you're going to drag whatever color you're touching. If I touch the dark green, it's going to move the dark green. If I touch the light green, it's going to move the light green. So you just got to, be aware what color you're touching. But I thought it would be fun just to play with it, show you, let's not be afraid. No fear art. No fear art. It's the Scooby, it's the IPadPro 12.9. Denise got it for me for Christmas and gave it to me early at Thanksgiving. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's look at it now. There we go. What do y'all think? Does it kind of look like some hollies? It needs some shadow. Okay, it needs some shadow. That's what it needs now. Let's go in here. Let's get some darker color. I really should get a dark gray, but we're going to go with this. Okay, I'm on the brush. Let's see. That's just a little bit big. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of shadow in here. Maybe. Oh, it needs smaller. And I'm just picking the standard brush. I could probably pick some more specific brushes that would be better with it, Let's put a little shadow under there. Thicker shadow on that one. I'll blend them out a little. Just kind of really down here on the bottoms. All right, now let me go back to the airbrush and kind of feather that in just a little, soften it just a little bit. Let's drag that shadow down just a little. Same for this one. Let's make it a little softer, a little bigger. All right, that's a little better. A little bit of shadow in there. That one's a little harsh right there. Let's blend that up just a little there. Something like that. I'll put some red berries on top of it. Okay. All right, let's go back to the brush. Let's get some red, bright red, brighter red. Okay, now let's go back. Oh, I want to get my brush. Yeah, I'll just use the brush. I'll just turn down the line width so I can draw. So I'm just drawing some little berries. I'll highlight them. I want to overlap them, but then I have to think about the shadow first. So if I want to put a shadow on them, then I'm going to have to do that first before I overlap them. Just a little shadow underneath. And then go back to the bright red. No, wait, we don't want to, yeah, I'm going to want the bright red. Okay, let's go back with the, tap that on there so the shadow's not too perfect. And then maybe put another one on top of it. Still, it's not really working like I have in my head. That's okay. Okay, now let's go back to nice light, yeah, kind of a pink color. We'll put a little highlight on each one. I'll look at chat here in just a second, guys. All right. It's look that you don't even hardly see that detail. Hi Eileen. Is Eileen here? Eileen? Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting you up for some tips. Look, so there's the holly and the berries. But look, when we zoom back, look, here's the whole picture right here. And you really, it's just such small details, you don't really even notice it. Yeah, these are Colleen's dogs. All right, what else, Colleen? What else did we say? Hi, Cynthia. You love what you've done. Okay, what else should we do, Colleen? I just love the little mustache on Bandit there. Let's go back over to a gray here. The brush and gray. And I want to kind of put a little bit more. Let's put a couple little strands in the extra in the mustache and the goatee. Now let me go to the airbrush and soften that out just a little. Just softening just a little. There we go. What else do we need, Colleen? No, it's not really complicated at all. I mean, some of it can get complicated. I mean, like if you go into the brushes, there's like I'm in the round brush now, and you can pick all these different brushes, and you can pick again. I'll read them to you guys: sketching, inking, calligraphy, painting, artistic, airbrushing, texture, abstract, charcoal, elements, spray paint, touch up, retro, luminance, industrial, organic, water. Those are the different things you can use. Now I'm just using the brush right here, but like, let's just go to, I don't know. I haven't played with all these. Let's look what's industrial. Oh, here's some of those brush. This is what I was talking about, guys. Okay, so these are the different textures you can put. All right, so let's just pick a texture. Stone wall. No, let's pick twisted tree. They're just textures, right? Okay, so let's pick that texture. Now I got to pick a color. Let's see if this is going to work. Maybe look, I don't want to look like they're standing in fire. What color should I go with? Just green, like dark green? Let's try. No, it might not show up. Let me go with the light green just so it'll show up on this brown wood. Look. Look, guys. Oh, see? Look. See, it's like a stamp. But it looks like they're standing in throw up. So we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to just back it out. I don't want them to look like they're standing in throw up, you know? Yeah, it's a cool effect. Okay, and I can make it smaller too. But let's pick another color. What color should we pick? That they could stand on. Because if I do red, it's going to look like they're standing in fire. What color? A Christmas bone on their collar. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to show you. I'll do red just to show you guys. Okay. So let's see if I'm doing this right. Let's turn down the size. All right. So let's go. Let's make this bigger and see. See, look. Okay. So let's get rid of that one. Let's try a different brush. Okay. Let's go back to brushes. Okay. And you can import your own brushes too, and you can buy them. All right, the stone wall. Let's just go with white so it shows up. Let's just go with a light color pink. Okay, just so it shows up. Oh, that's not going to show. That's not. Let me get rid of it. I want something that's going to show up. Let's try blue. No, that's too. I got the opacity. Let me turn the opacity. No, wrong way. And it's too big. Let me make it smaller. That's too small. Let's erase those. Still not going to show. I want y'all to be able to see it. Let's go lighter. Okay. There. Now you can kind of see. See how it's just kind of stamping it? It's like dog print. Oh, there we go. It looks kind of like dog prints. What color should they be? White like snow? Okay, so let's get rid of those. Like they're tracking in snow, Colleen. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need white. I need bright white. Where's my bright white? Classic. Value. Classic. I like the disc. I can't get, why am I not being able to get white? Palettes. Where's my white? White. Get way up there in that corner. That's probably close enough. I like the disc palette though. Okay, let's see here. All right, so now let's see. Let's stamp. Oh wait, that would be too close. They wouldn't be that close. They would be like it'd be like kind of like this. Right? Something like that. How about that? Okay, so there we go. We're going to leave that. Okay, now. Oh, you wanted a bone. Okay, let's give. Oh, but I love all these. I want to play with these now. Oh, let's look at luminance. Oh, look, shiny lights. Oh, here. Let's give them some. Oh, that's just one at a time. That's okay. We can give. Oh, let's make it a little bigger. Look, Colleen. A little bigger still. There we go. Look. Let's give them a glow, Colleen. Oh, okay, Colleen. Okay, so there we go. Let's give them some glow. I think that's good, right? Is that enough glow? The app, well, I was able to. I already had the. I bought it on. I think it was $10 on my old iPad, and I've had it for a few years. It may be more now because I just synced it. I synced it to my new iPad, so I didn't have to rebuy it. But I think it's about 10. I think it's about $10. Just Procreate, yeah. Okay, so now let's see, what else do we want to do? Oh, I want to look at some more of these. I want to look at some more of these. Look, they have bokeh. Bokeh lights. Let's see what that does. Look, Colleen, bokeh. I don't really want bokeh though, because that kind of detracts from their little mini glow. But look, guys, I'll just do a couple. Look, you can do bokeh. Okay, let's get rid of bokeh. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, we got glimmer. That's what we just used. Pulsating light brush, flares. Let's do a flare under his foot. Look, do you like the flare? Look at the flare. Do they each get a flare, Colleen? Is that too much? Maybe, wait, let me take it off and let me make them just a little smaller. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking just a little bit. Yeah, just a small one. That's good enough, right? Don't you think? And maybe just maybe one up in the sky or two. Like that, you know? Isn't that cute? I know it's perfect. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what else do we have here. And that was just under luminance. Let's see what else we got under spray paint. You can do all kind. Look, you can do drips. Hey, Jean, we can do drips. I'm just so kidding. Jean hates drips, but that's some of those. Okay, let's see touch ups. You can do flowing hair. That's probably his mustache is. Oh, I'm going to leave it. But there's flowing hair, a fine hair, a stubble. Do we want to give him a 5 o'clock shadow? We could do stubble. Look, see, this is rough skin, old skin, zombie skin. Let's see, in retro. Look, guys, we just need to play with all these brushes. Look at that newsprint. Looks like that newsprint right there looks like alligator skin. Look at all these. Industrial. We already looked at that. Organic. Water. Little splots of water. Look, because it could look like an ink splot too, right? Let's go to touch up, spray paint. Elements. Look, clouds, guys, and crystals, hard rain, ocean, flames, water, smoke. This is all under charcoal, abstract. Oh, wait, did we do abstract? Anyway. Yeah, look at all these brushes, textures. Oh, look. Look. I don't want to add any more special effects to this one because we got enough special effects on there. Airbrushing, of course, artistic, painting, calligraphy, inking, and sketching. And I've just been using the paint brushes, the regular round paintbrush. Okay, so let's go back now. Now, what did we say we wanted to do? Oh, a bone in their collar, a bone. Colleen, a candy cane. Oh, yes, they have candy cane nails. See, we did candy cane nails. All right. So do you want bones in their collar? Just want, who do you just want like this one to have a bone in his collar? All right, let's go to the like a tan color just to get it, just to draw it in. Just to draw it in. Okay. So let's just see here. Let's draw a little. Just draw it in first, right? Put a little color in it, a little shading. Like sticking out of his collar. All right, now let me go over here and get a lighter color. I'll put some light color in here, and then I'll get the airbrush out and blend it all in. Okay, now let's go to the airbrush. I think it's pretty small. Okay. You can always add more. Okay, let's get the light part first. Okay, I need a little bit more with the brush, a little bigger. Let's put a little more color in there, a little white. Back to the airbrush. Is your daughter getting one now, Colleen? Or does she have an iPad and she just needs to get the Procreate? I know. It's the airbrush tool. Yeah. Is your daughter going to get Procreate now, Colleen? I got to look at chat. So you just got to kind of draw it in, put some color, and blend it out. Again, guys, I'm using probably most simplistic stuff that there is. Real Procreate users are probably going, you know what I mean, Vern? Don't know. Kim's very. Oh, then she needs this. It's only like I said, when I bought it, it was like $10. I think a few years ago. It can't. It would trust me. It wouldn't probably be more than that, or maybe 20 at the most. I don't even think I've ever seen an app that's $20. I'm sure they're out there, but I've never seen one. Um, I think, like I said, I paid $10 for this some years ago. $9.99. You just have to look it up in the App Store. Somebody can go look it up in the App Store and see how much it costs. Just Procreate. Now, Colleen, can I post this on Twitter after we're done today? With full credit to you and your Smokey and the Bandit. Okay, let's see. It needs a little more blend. Hang on, needs a little bit more white. Let's go to the brush. Oh, no, back. Oh, I got a mark right there. Can I get rid of that? Oh, I'm going to have to fade that in somewhere. Okay, let's put a little more white. Okay, now let's go back to the airbrush. And I got to fix that right there. When you go like this with your fingers, guys, you can leave a mark real easy with your fingers. I'm just going to blend that out with the airbrush. Because I don't know how many times back I did that. Hi, CB. Yes, this is my new IPadPro Denise got me. Okay, so Annie looked it up and it's $9.99. Yeah, that's what I paid for it a few years ago on my old iPad. And again, guys, I'm just using a stylus now. I've got the pencil coming on Wednesday. But look how you can do it with this. If I wanted to really get the pencil so I can do more drawing, more detailed drawing and stuff. But this is all I've ever used when I've played with it. And I say play, I don't mean anything professional, trust me. Okay, something like that. What do you think? How's that look? Still has an edge right there I'm not liking. Let's get rid of that edge where I penciled it. I should have penciled it in a little lighter. Not so harsh edge. That one's okay. This one just needs a little softening. All right, it needs a little more softening. Okay, there we go. What do you think, Colleen? Oh my gosh. Once you get your pencil, you'll have rotation on the pencil too. Yeah. Yeah. There's lots of stuff you can do with it. But I mean, it's not like I'm doing where I have to be quick and get something done fast, right? Maybe should we put a little, I don't know, should we put a little glow on his bone there? Or do you think that's good, Colleen? Like just tucked in his collar. Presents on the floor in front of them. I don't know. That might take away. That might take away from their little paw prints. I think it'll take away from their paw prints with the little glow on it. Glow the bone. All right, so let's go to the brushes. I don't remember which one was it. Luminance, I think. Okay, so let's do. Was it light? Light? Oh no, it was a flare. All right, let's do a flare. Now let's make it a little smaller, a little bigger. Just touch it 3 times and it, makes it big like that. All right, now let me go back to the airbrush and just kind of pull out a couple of those light flares with the airbrush. Ooh, got to be careful there. I don't want to pull the collar out. Okay, let's go back. Make it bigger. There we go, Colleen. Bye, Becky. That's so funny. Glow the bone. There we go. What do you think? Is it enough? Do I need to pull more? Oh, I got to be careful though, not to pull that red in. Let's get rid of that. You have to really just touch the white, and you got to be careful. Okay. What else do we need? Okay, they have like, I guess whatever kind of light is that the kind of, did you filter that with those lights in there, Colleen, or is that just like your overhead lights in their eyes? Because I want to put a little glow in their eyes. Let's go back to the brushes. Let's go to the flare, or maybe just the glimmer. Let's see what the glimmer does. Oh, that's too big. Let me go back. Let's make that glimmer smaller. Those overhead lights. Okay, so now we can just do. How's that? Oh, they're so cute. Bye, Scoops. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks, Scoops. Hi, Judy. Mary. I'm sure I'm missing people. Devin. Hi, Devin. So we're playing with Denise got me a new IPadPro for Christmas. I don't have the pencil yet, so I'm just using the stylus, but we're playing with Procreate. So yeah. Okay. What? Anything else, Colleen? Are we? I don't want to. I mean, I want it to be like like a finished thing, you know. Let's go back to sketching. Let's go back to painting brush, just the regular painting brush. And I just want to, oh, nope, no, 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 too big. I just want to add a little bit, no, no, too dark. I mean, too light. Let's tone that down. A little bit of gray. Right in that color. I just want to make the little mustache and goatee just look a little bit more realistic. Oh, like this needs to be more realistic. And then I got to fix, oh, let me do that last. I got a little bit of color right there on his foot. So I'm going to go back to the airbrush and kind of brush that out. All right. The other pup needs a handlebar stash. Well, this one is bandit. This one's bandit. Oh, see, let me go back. I dragged it. Right there. Airbrush that out. You got to be careful because you can easily, with your fingers, make lines. You got to be careful to kind of grab and not, you know. Okay. That's why I gave him that one because that's bandit. You want a red nose on Smokey? You want a red nose on Smokey? We could give him a cigar. Oh my gosh. A red nose idea. Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's go to the red. Okay, now let's go back to the paintbrush. Okay. Let's make it a little bigger. A little opacity. So we can just kind of, more opacity. We can put a glow on it too, Colleen. Wait, white. Oh, wait. Back. Airbrush. Oops, gotta be careful right there. Let me go back to the brush. I want another. Let's give it one of these flares. Oops, flare. Let that do all the work for us. Okay, now back to the airbrush. It needs a little bit more. Okay, there we go. What do you think? That is his nostrils. That is his nostrils. I can make them smaller. I'll make his nostrils smaller. But when you paint his nose red, when you paint his nose red, that's what it's going to look like, a pig nose. But we'll bring it down. Uh-oh, I got a red. Oh, well, that might help right there. Let's just put a red flare. Then you don't have to worry about the nostrils looking too funny. Now let's airbrush it. Let's airbrush those lines a little bit there. How about that? Let me go back into the nostrils smaller right in there. Let's just get rid of a little bit of that flare in the nostril. How's that? Is that better? Well, you can't eliminate the nostrils. Do you want me to eliminate you want me to get rid of the nostrils, Colleen, like he has on a red nose? I can do that. Colleen, do you want me to just get rid of the nostrils and just make it like a Rudolph nose stuck on there? I'm asking Colleen. It's her dog. Should I get rid of the nostrils altogether? I can do that just with. Yes. Okay. Then we'll just brush. Oh, wait. I got the flare thing on still. Hang on. I got to go back to get off a flare. I got to go back to painting. It's going to look like a clown nose. Is that okay? Do you want to know? Should we put another flare on there? Whoops. What is it, Malibu? You gonna come up here? All right. What do you think? Is that okay? You like the bone in the collar? There's a lot of flaring going on. We got a lot of flaring. Okay. All right. Anything else? We got the highlights in the eyes. We got some flaring. We got their little where they stepped like in snow, and then they have a little flare by their foot. They have their candy cane toenails. What do you think? Anything else, Colleen? We drew some holly and some little berries in that one. And what do you call it? Smokey's hat. Yeah, the flare hides the no nostrils. Yeah. Color the bells. Well, I don't I can add some like light to it. Now, I don't have gold paint, so I'm going to have to try to match that. I think what I'll just do, guys, how about if I just put a little flare on the bells? Let's just put let's go back here. I don't want that big of a flare. I almost just want a glimmer. Let's try glimmer. And let's go with a yellow gold. Like, let's try yellow. Let's try yellow. Trying to get a nice bright yellow. That's too green. Let's go over to yellow a little more. Too green. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how bright that is. Okay, it's not, I need, it's, let's make it bigger. Let's see. How's that? Does that look better? On the bells? Like that? How's that? I'm playing, guys. I'm guessing as I go. Let's put one in his hat. One on the bell there, one on that bell there. There's a bell there. Any other? Oh, there's a bell there. How's that? Is that good on the bells? Have you ever downloaded a color book page and colored it on the? Eileen, I downloaded here. I guess you weren't here. Here we go. I'm working on my own drawing. There's my Frankenstein drawing, black and white drawing. I played with him. Here's my black and white creature from the Black Lagoon. And but you know what? While I'm here, I want to go ahead and put some flair. I'm gonna go crazy with that flare. I'm telling you. All right, let's get over to white again. Oh, you know what? No, an orange flare. Let's see if that's bright enough. Orange. It needs to be more orange. Just tapping around trying to find the color trying to find the color that I want here. That might be bright enough. Let's go ahead and try. I want to put an orange flare in his eye. Let's see. What do y'all think? There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now let's go with the airbrush and let's make it small. And I'll kind of, nope, that's too big still. Really tiny. I think I should just put another flare in there if I want to do that. Let's go back to the brush, flare, and just bigger. There we go. That's what I needed when I did my Predator, right? That's what I needed when I did my Predator in Inktober, but I was just using black and white. So, yeah, yes, Kate, it's only $9.99. So, okay, so that's I've just played with the airbrush and some other things there. This one's probably my most finished one is this one, but we could let's put a flare in. Let's put a flare in the eye again. Okay, I got a flare already. Let's go to let's get a nice light. Let's get a turquoise. Let's get a light turquoise flare in the eye. Maybe over here. All right, let's test this. Ooh, look, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! Okay, so and I also need some kind of a shadow down his nose. Let me go back to brushes, paintbrush, painting, regular brush. It looks like he has a hole in his nose. That's a little better. And that kind of ties that in. And I can go smaller brush. Let's just add a little bit of extra light on here. On the tips. See, I was just playing around. I wasn't really trying very hard. I mean, I was okay, but I wasn't like really working it. You know what I mean? Let's go to the white. And now let's just go to the airbrush. Let me just kind of smooth that out real quick. Turn that up. Airbrush, 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 airbrush that color I just put in there. All right. But look at those eye flares. Love the eye flares, right? All right, let's go back to the dogs here. All right. What else do we need? How's that looking, Colleen? Do we need to get rid of that little dark corner? What do you think? Let's go to the airbrush. I got the airbrush. I think we need to just kind of, and I don't know which tool. Does anybody here do this? There's a tool you can pick to pick color picker. There's a color picker. Where is that? I know it's here somewhere. Where if you touch that color, it will, maybe it's just, I'll just do it with the airbrush. I know there's a color picker where I can touch a color, like touch that blue, and it should work. But I'm not finding where the color picker is. So is the airbrush a kind of, yeah, it's like a blender case. Like, yeah, it's a blender. But there's also there's something in here that you can pick a color. Like if I touch this blue, if I touch that blue, it would be that color. See, it's not color picking. And I'm not sure, is that the pick tool? No, that's not. Let's don't do that. Let's don't mess it up. Where I could just touch that color and it would be that color. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and pull some of that blue over in that corner because that corner's kind of dark. You know, oh, let's make this bigger. Let's make that quicker. But there is a color picker, and I'll just have to look that up. This corner's too dark. Does that look a little better, I think? And maybe a little even more. Now I got to go back and put a new flare. Whoops. I got to put a new flare right there. I love that flare. You know what I mean, Vern? Okay, let's go to Luminance, flare. There we go. Okay. All right. Are we good? Do you think that's good, Colleen? You want me to send that to you? I went right to the edge. I couldn't, there was no more picture. So, you know, he really kind of needs to be, you know, he's a little on the edge. Bandit's on the edge. What do you want? What would you like to say? I had that dang Procreate PDF open. Close it now, and it is fine. What words do you want? You want Merry Christmas? Do you want Merry Christmas down here in the corner? Now, I would have to. No, you know what I need to do to have Merry Christmas in here. I'll take this and I'll put it over into one of the programs that has lettering. Mommy, please don't be mad at us. Wait, because I'll move it over into a text program, Colleen. So, because if I just hand write it, it's not going to be as nice. Mommy, don't be mad. Mommy, don't be mad. And let's don't make it too big because otherwise it's not going to show up. I'm just going to put it right here. Mommy, don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's Christmas, maybe? Comma. It's Christmas. What about that? And an exclamation point. Mommy, don't be mad. It's Christmas. What do you think? I don't know where the font. I don't know where fonts are on here. on Procreate. I've never tried to do fonts. I have other programs that have fonts, and I'll just take this and move it over to that other program. Okay, so let's see here. All right, I'm going to go to the gallery. Oh, wait, no, I got to go back over here. Let's see. Where do I do this at? No, that's not it. I got to remember where to export it. Okay, so we'll just do a PDF, best quality, exporting, and I'll put it to my photos. Where's my photos? How do I do this? Let's send to, wow, let me see. On my iPad? No, where's my photos? Wait, I missed something. I missed a step. I missed a step somewhere. Hang on. Actions. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Share layers, share image. PDF. I'm just going to do it. Or should I do a JPEG? I should probably just do a JPEG. Wait, let's just cancel that. Right? Just a JPEG. Okay. Save image. Here we go. Where did it save it though? I wanted it saved. I wanted it saved. Let me go. Let's see. Share. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's go to JPEG. Where's my photos? Save image. But it didn't say save image to photos. Save to files. Add to shared items. Jean? Where's Jean? Jean, why can't I can save image, but it's not letting me save specifically to my photos. All right, let me go to my photos and see. Where's my photos? Hang on, guys. I gotta pull this up. Look here. Hang on. Okay, wait. It did save it. It saved it 3 times. Okay, so it's in my photos. It did save it. I was dumb. I didn't think it was working. Okay, so now, all right, hang on. I got family photos there. I don't want to put those up on the internet. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to, where's my Rona? Here's my Rona. Let's go to Rona. Okay, this is another app. This has a lot of cool things. That's all right, Gene. Okay, so let's see. Photo. Okay, you can allow, let me get to recent. This one. Okay. I need to crop it too. Pinch to adjust. Let's see. Square. Let's see. iPad. No. Original. Let's go to original. I'll do that in my photos. Right now, I'll crop it down in my photos. Okay. So I'll go with that. Let's go to text. Okay. So I've already paid for all these fonts. So I might as well use them, right? I might as well use these fonts. Okay. So let's see. That one kind of has a. Which font do I want? That one's hard to read. That one might be good. Okay, so what did we say? We said, Mommy. I can change the font in a minute. Mommy, don't. Should I go to the next line or make that smaller? Mommy, don't. Return. B. Okay, wait, back. I want a lowercase b. Don't be mad, comma. Return. It's, whoops, not Chris's. Christmas. Exclamation point. Okay, let's look at that. All right, so we can do that, Colleen, but we can change the font too. And we can change the color too. I just put it in white so it would show up. No, not Mommy? Well, I thought that's what she said. Merry Christmas. Ah, all right, hang on. I missed the memo that said you didn't want that. Okay, so we just want Merry Christmas 2019. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh wait, let's do a space, another space. So no, that's going to be too much. No. Okay. All right. I'm yelling like Jean. Okay, so we can change the color. And we can make it as big as we want. I don't know if you want it like over their foot or just smaller like there. What do you want, Colleen? I need some info. Give me some input, girl. Bye, Kate. So we can do, is that good? I mean, it's not touching them. It fits like right in there. Like that. And I think white looks good. I think white makes it stand out. And we can change the fonts. Okay, so here, I'm going to call them off. And this is just this particular set of fonts, but I think they're good for this project. So that's number 1. You can't even read that one, so never mind. So there's 1, 2. Can't hardly read that one either. So there's 1, 2. That one's kind of pretty, but it's hard to read. I like 1. I like 2 so far. I mean, I got tons of, look at all these I've bought. I've got tons. Some are imported, some are, free ones, some I've bought. But what do you think? Do you like that? Can make it just, I can't make it much bigger. I don't want to go off the edge. You like that one? Yeah, that's 2. I think that one's good. Are we good, Colleen? All right, so now I'm going to say done. Go to here, share, high resolution, save image. I'm thinking that went to my photos before I do anything. I'm going to go to my photos and make sure it's in there. It's in there. Okay. So now I can go back to this and I can just say start over because I don't need to save it because it's in my photos. So now I'm going to go to my photos and I'm going to edit it and I'm going to crop it. I'm going to crop it down because they're right on the edge anyway. So let's just get rid of that. Let's make it a nice sharp edge there. Okay, we're going to say done. There we go, Colleen. There we go. Now let's go ahead and send to, well, let me see. I don't know if I have Colleen's address. Well, I'll find you later. I'll find you in a little bit, Colleen. I'll find you in a minute and send it to you. Okay. So anyway, guys, there's our little Procreate lesson on my new iPad with just a stylus. I get the pencil. I'll get the iPencil in on Wednesday. It is cute, isn't it? That was pretty good for a first, real attempt at making something other than just playing with my own art, playing with my own drawings. Eileen, are you proud of me, Eileen? Hi, Kathy. So we just been playing with Procreate on my new iPad Pro that Denise got me for Christmas. but gave it to me early. Okay, so I'll send that to you in a little bit, Colleen. And again, guys, in case you missed it, this was I wanted a composition book cover. Look, but this is the size that they said for the 12.9, but obviously it is not going to fit in there. So anyway, all right, so let's move this out of the way. I just keep it sitting on the box until I get a new case for it, because they're thin. Let me show you. I don't know if y'all saw how thin these are. Let me take it back out here. You see how thin this is? Look at that. That's how thin that baby is. Okay, so now the other project that I had, let's move this out of the way. I just had a little paper project here. Uh-oh. Knocking those paint tacos over. Colleen says she got her paint taco I sent to her. Yeah, it is thin. Oh, thank you. Good. Thanks, Mary. All right. So now here's what how many of you, Colleen. I'm going to keep saying Colleen and Eileen interchangeably. Eileen will remember this. Sip of juice. Eileen, do you remember these basic gray ornaments? You could buy, if y'all recognize the paper, basic gray scrapbook paper. And this was an ornament. Well, what it was is there were all a bunch of circles. If you look real careful, these are just all circles. Okay, they're just circles. 16 of them, if I counted right. 16 circles that you folded to make triangles, and you glued them all together. So that's like, I know there's a mathematical name for this. You remember making these, CB? Eileen's going, OMG, yes. Well, what we're going to do is I took my punch and I took a couple of Christmas cards and I punched out 16. So my only issue was, well, how can I get those perfect triangles? As long as you get the point, as long as you make the point. Here, let's zoom in. Here we go. So I said, well, I'm sitting here trying to fold them the exact size, and I could do it. I said, but it sure would be easier if I just had a triangle template to put in there. So I made one triangle template. So I just put the triangle in here. Okay, put the little triangle in there evenly. And I just took my bone folder and scored it. There's probably an easier way to do this. But when you bought the pack of basic gray paper, they were already, I think they're already scored for you too. Okay, so see, maybe you can't see it. See that there it is. I scored it into the triangle, and now I'm going to just fold them up. And you just have to have them in a point. If they don't quite make the point, you got to make a point, because otherwise, if they're not at a point, then when you go to glue them together, it's not going to work if you don't have them in a point. That's the point, right? So, I don't know. This may be a little tedious again, another tedious project. So there we go. So I made the little triangle, and what I did, guys, this was 2 Christmas cards. One of them was Norma's from last year. I forget who the other one was from. So what I did is I kept last year's Christmas cards. Okay, last year's Christmas cards. Punched out 16 little punches. It's how do you say that? A dode cut. Oh, God, I don't even remember. You have to put it in phonetics for me. A dode cat. Oh, you'd have to phoneticize it for me. Is that a word? Phoneticize? Okay, so I have two of them here. So I thought we would make one of these, and I can kind of watch chat a little bit easier when I'm doing something like this because it's not that much concentration. It's more just, the only part is holding it kind of steady there. A dodecahedron. Dodecahedron. Is that right? Dodecahedron? So that's what we're doing. Let me write that down in phonetics. A dodecahedron. Oh, she spelled it with an I. Dodecahedron. Am I pronouncing it right? Okay. All right. So that's what we're doing here. We're making some of those. Let me tilt my camera down just a little here. Okay. Hedron. Okay. Oh. Hedron. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So now let's find our little. I don't know if I'm really. I don't know. I didn't think it would be this time consuming to make these, but it may be. They have to point. They have to match. See, that one didn't match, so I've got to refold that one. Which you can refold them. It's fine. As long as you've got a point. Because what you got to do is you're going to glue them all together. And if you don't have them in a point, they're not going to match. Hi, Telly. Good to see you. It's been a while. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just show y'all that this is an example. Do y'all really want me to make the whole thing? Because this might be a minute. I got to be able to see my score lines. I can't see the score line. There's one. So if you get two score lines, then the third one, you just have to get it from corner to corner. Come here. I'm just going to make it corner to corner. And mine might not turn out to be a very good dodecahedron. It may just be a deck or a something. Yeah, the mods are on it. I don't know who this. We got our Christmas. I mean, our Christmas troll, our holiday troll here. Okay, so there you go. See, they're just little triangles. Now I do need to fold that up though because you want the picture on the inside like that, so that when you glue them together, they are showing the picture, obviously. So I don't know that I'll do them all. I really wanted to show you guys how to do the project, but I don't know that I need to do it just now that you know. So here's what it is. At the top, you got 5. So you start with 5. There's 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and then 6 around the middle. So let's at least do 5. Let's see. I'm going to do every other one here. Let's do it this blue one. Okay. But yeah, I love Basic Gray. Used to be my favorite scrapbook paper. Basic Gray. I love that paper. I bought those. Can't even tell you how many stacks of that paper. Well, packs. How many packs of that paper I bought? And I still have some hoarded. I do have some Basic Gray hoarded. Okay, so there, that one turned out pretty good. Okay. All right. So now what you got to do is take your tacky glue. I know, right, Colleen? All right. So then you just got to do, and I always put the glue on both, things you're gluing together. And also I smooth out the glues from edge to edge so that you have a nice coverage, and then you stick it together. You got to hold it for a second. And what you're going to essentially do is you're going to glue 16 of these little circles together. You have dies to do this? Well, I just used a punch. There, oh, look, there's the camera. I just have the punch. I mean, I could cut it out of my Cameo, Her Majesty Camille. But okay, so let's keep going here. Let's do. I mean, I can make the whole thing, but I think once you get the idea, I don't really need to. But I'll do a few here. And Eileen's tacky glues. It glues pretty quick, but whatever glue you like. Okay, so get the next two together. Just hold it for 5 seconds or so. Oh, Jean, what? Oh, she updated the blog post for the New Year's Eve streamathon. Yay, Jean. We have 22 hours of streamers, to be sure, to rest up the night before. So if y'all have not been to a streamathon, I'll talk while I'm doing this. If y'all have not been to one of our streamathons, every year on New Year's Eve, 22 hours of streaming from, is it going to be, how many streamers all total, Jean? Because we usually, don't we all have like 2 hours each? It depends on how many people want to participate, because we can go an hour, 2 hours, whatever. Jean's always been our scheduler. I'll make sure those points are going to meet in the middle there. Oh, isn't Lena going to be? I thought it was given that Lena was going to do that. I have 3 hours. Everyone else has 2. Okay, Jean. Isn't it? I thought Lena for sure was going to do it. Okay, so now this one's going to have 2 sides. I'm going to, on my time, I'm going to be talking about the 3-month composition, fill a composition book with one topic project, or as Paula would say, project. I'm going to be talking about, that's what I'm going to be doing on my episode. Okay, so now we got those 2. Let's get the right glued sides. And let's put these together in a point. Next year, I'm doing a 24-hour craft-a-thon for charity. Oh my gosh. She had trouble with someone in her chat, so she's taking, oh. Well, she needs to come back on New Year's. If there's any person with trouble, we'll get rid of them. That's what we have mods for. Okay, so so see how it's a little bit of, it's like a little dome, right? It's a dodecahedron dome. Now let's just make sure it's glued well here. You see why you had to have the points sharp? So they all match up. Yes, get Lena back. Lena, Lena, Lena. Are you excited for the composition book, Judy? Oh, good. Good. Okay, well, that's fine. I understand if she wants to take a break. But Lena, Lena, Lena. Lena is a hoot. All right, so there's one dome. Y'all want me to keep making it? You want me to finish it? I can keep going. It's a little tedious, but you know. I know, right? Everyone's saying, we love you, Lena. So you can, once you score it, you can see your lines. I'll probably get quicker at it as we go here. This one needs to come in just a tad to meet those points. Don't email me. Don't email me and say, what the? Just making the little shapes here, making sure they meet up. There's 3, so we need 5 to make the bottom. Let's see, there we go. So let's see what we've got going on here at the Coffee and Art in the Morning. Mom will be here on Tuesday, a week from tomorrow. Is that right? No, 2 weeks from tomorrow. The 13th, 14th. What's that Tuesday? Let me. Where's my phone? Hang on here, guys. I got something here. So she will be here. December 17th. She'll be here the 17th. Thank you, Michelle. She'll be here the 17th through the 30th or 30. I think the 30th. I think she'll be here for 2 weeks. So she'll be here for 2 weeks. Not just with me. Me and Denise have to share her. But I will be streaming with her. We'll probably do a color book page. I'll let her pick. The color book. That'll be fun, right? Wait till she sees what she gets to pick from. Yes, these are old Christmas cards. Yes, last year's Christmas cards. It cut into using a punch to punch some circles, and we're making this ornament a dodecahedron. Like, is that like Max Headron? No, that was Max Headroom. Y'all remember Max Headroom? Who remembers Max Headroom? Is it Headroom? Let's see, Max Headroom. Oh, here he is. Let's see if I get. Is there a little video? Oh, let's see, video. Oh, hang on, it's coming up on YouTube. Wait a minute, let me get past the commercials. I just want y'all to see his head.
Good.
Oh, come on.
This is
That's him. I can't get him to go away. Oh, so anyway, yeah. Okay. All right, so there's 4. I need one more. Let's do one more here. So I'll let Mom pick the color book that we'll do a page from. I was hoping I'd have Happy Mail to show y'all, but the mailman hasn't been here yet. No. Got some Nasser books coming. Okay, let's see. All right, so is that That one needs a little bit of mash in there. Okay. All right. So let me glue these real quick. Hi, Lisa. Anybody else I miss? Anybody coming in? You're welcome, Mary. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll probably have a giveaway on Wednesday. It'll be the first. We'll do the giveaway of the book that Melody sent us. I'll show it here in a minute. It'll be the first the first Wednesday of the month. We always do a book giveaway. Although I heard somebody say something about there's a problem with some giveaways, but a couple of years ago, YouTube came out and said, no, you can do giveaways. So I don't know what the issue was. Somebody had mentioned that there was a problem with giveaways. Oh, the size of the punch? Is that what is it? Is it a 1.5 inch? Oh, hang on, I'm sitting on my foot. Let me get a ruler. I think it's a 1.5. No, it's like one. Let's just shy. It looks like 1 and 1, 2, 4, 4, 6. I don't know. It's not quite. It's a little over 1. It's not quite 2. It's like 1 3/4. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Is it in there? No, it's just an EK Success. 1 3/4. Okay. I like my see-through ruler. Janet. Oh my gosh, girl. Let's see, what else can I dry? Where's my T-square? I just like my clear rulers. Stop picking on them. You're welcome. Okay, where was I now? Janet, what are you going to do today? Janet streams at 1. If y'all don't know, Janet M. Young, who's in the chat there. That side looks a little big. I don't know. This one might be a little wonky. We'll see. What are you going to do today, Janet? On your show? I don't know. Eileen hasn't told you. Is Ian here? Oh, hi, Ian. All righty. Next to I just make sure go edge to edge to get good coverage. All right. Oh, I told her that she is. What she doesn't. You told her what to do already, Eileen, and she didn't listen, or what? Play on jelly plate. You think she's going to want to get out her jelly plate today? Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Eileen. That's a mess. I mean, she may want to make a mess. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong. So see how it's a little domed, guys? It's like a little dome here. So this is the second one. So you get to make these, you make these 2 domes with 5 circles with the triangle shape in the middle. So you really need a triangle to fold it around so that you can get them all the same size. Okay, let's make sure they're all. And again, guys, I'm using up old Christmas cards. It takes 16 circles to make a dodecahedron as opposed to a max headroom. And if y'all weren't here earlier, if y'all are just getting here late or didn't see, I got a new IPadPro from Denise, and so we played with Procreate today. That was today's main show. I'm just doing this at the end just so that people that don't like Titchy have a little project they can do. But I love this thing. I've had this thing for what, Eileen? This has got to be 10 years old. This was before I was streaming, I think. So this has got to be at least 10-year-old. I just have it hanging up here in the room because I just like it because I love basic gray paper. But yeah, it's probably 10 years old. You can just poke a little hole in there and hang it with a string. So it makes an ornament, Christmas ornament. Okay, so here we go. Got 2 of those. Now I got 6 more here. 6 more to make the circle. So right here, so you got the top. Okay. You have the bottom, which is exactly the same. And then you got 6 that go around the center that connect the 2. I think it's 6, or is it 5? It has to be 5 because there's only 5 here. Yeah, 5. I only need 5 then. Is that right? No, it's got to be 6. It won't fit. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be 8. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just start gluing and see how many we need. I thought it was 6, but we'll see. All right, let's see. Just got to make the points match. Yeah, so what did anybody else do over the weekend? I mean, we had Thanksgiving, but I mean, who did Black Friday? Who went shopping? Who went shopping on Black Friday? Anyone? Bueller. I did not. Bought a couple things on Amazon, but I did not go. Well, no, we did go to the grocery store. We had to go to the grocery store, and I did have to take something back, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't go out on Friday. And I think that was Saturday. No, it was Sunday morning. Sunday. Anyway, I didn't go shopping. Get out on I don't do Black Friday. Colleen made me shop online. What did you buy, Eileen? Online's not. Online's not. Not this bad. It's not the same. Oh, what'd you buy from? What did Colleen enable you? You're usually the enabler, Eileen. What did Colleen enable you to buy? Thanks everybody for being here today. I love Monday. I love being here with you guys on Monday. Who wouldn't love Monday when we can do this? Stencils and stamps. I'm sure we'll be getting photos, right, Eileen? We will be getting photos. 3 more here, guys. And I don't know. Let's see if that's 1, 2. I'm thinking it's 5, but because there's only 5 things. Why can't I count? Let's see if I cover up these 5 and these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's like 8. How's that going to work? I don't know. I don't know. I did order the DVD Christmas Cars. I don't know what that is. Is that, you mean the movie, the kids movie Cars? I don't know what that is. I did watch Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase's. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies, actually. I love that movie. It's hilarious. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I try to make it fun. I try to do a little something for everyone. We do a little bit of everything around here. Okay. Oh, no, that's not going to work. That one's too much pointed in. They have to match the points. You got to have the points so that it won't. They won't match, right? Okay. Oops, I got to fold it the other way anyway. You have to have the picture on the inside. Okay, let's do 2 more and see what happens. If I have to punch some more, then I will. So Mom's going to be here a week from, let's see, 2 weeks, 2 weeks from tomorrow, the 17th. And we have some plans for her. I do want to take her, maybe downtown. Of course, we'll be spending most of our time with Denise and the kids because, that's really why she's coming. Let's face it. You watched Beauty and the Beast? It was good. Like, which one, Eileen? Like the original one? Like the Disney one from, well, I think they're all Disney, but I mean like the one from what was it? When did that one come out? Young Frankenstein? Oh, I know. I love Young Frankenstein too. Hump? What hump? Marty Feldman was a scream. Okay, let's see. Guys. All right, let's see if I'm going to need more than 6. I'm going to start gluing and we'll see what happens. Okay, so you attach them. You attach these 2 sides. See, there only can be 5, right? No, wait. Oh, no, it's every other. Wait, I think I got it now. Okay, so it is 2. It's like making a string of them. So there's going to be more. Let's see. It's going to be 8. Yeah, because there's 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, 10. Oh man, I got to do 4 more. All right, 4 more. It's 10. Is that right? Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to count? Because they're like left, right, left, right. Let's go to the stripe. Okay, from the stripe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to start gluing. I don't know how many. I don't know yet. We'll see how many it takes to. How many connectivities does it take to make a dodecahedron? Let's see how many. Okay, so that one's going this way. So then one comes this way. And then the next one goes this way. So it's like left, right, triangle, top to bottom like that. Okay, so now this one's going to go this way. Let's line them up. I'm going to blue one in there. So this one will go here, then that one will go there. Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. It's a lot of work. It's every other one now. Okay, so this will go this way. Oh, wait, I'm not even in camera. See how they're going? It looks like one's up and one's down. These two. Yeah, I think it's going to be like 10 or 12. Because there's 5. It must be 10. Because if there's 5 around, and if I'm doubling it for the top and the bottom, it's got to be 10 then. It's 4. That's why it's a deca. Because that's 10. A deca is 10. So that's what it has to be, right? This is a sit at the bar and make an ornament. I'm drinking cranberry juice, Eileen. I don't know about you. It has 12 faces? Then wouldn't it be called a deca is 10? A decalogue, a deca, that means 10. Or they just count the top and the bottom together. That's 10. You know what I mean, Vern? But if it's going to, it probably will need 12. Okay, let's just keep going. I got one more here to attach. And then I'm going to have to cut out some more because obviously this isn't going to be enough. Well, next we're going to do origami. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to get out the origami. I do have some awesome origami paper. I showed y'all that. The samurai origami paper I bought. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Okay, so there we go. So that's just got to be half, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Yeah, I've got to have 6 more. It is 12 CB. It's going to be 12. Hi, Laura. Oh, my foot's asleep. All right, let's see what I got here. Do I want to use, I was using this as a little banner. Let's see if I got something else in blues. I'm looking at my old Christmas cards here. These are from last year. I just pulled them, I keep them for a year and try to figure out something to use with them the next year. I don't know if I have anything else blue. I thought I picked, because it took two cards to do this. Oh, wait, no. It took 2 cards to do that. So I'm out of blue, I think. I'm going to have to go with, let's see. There's one this one's from Scoobs. All right, so we're going to use Scoobs. Even though it doesn't match, I don't have anything blue. I have this one. Let's see who's this. They all have tape on them because I have them hanging on my pantry at Christmas. And at the end of the year, I just take them off. Oh, this was Teresa that was Teresa. But that's a dimensional one that she handmade. Let's see. Oh, wait, here. Let's go with this one, I think, because it has maybe some silver and blue. I tore it. Who was this one from? I think this is from Mama 4. Okay, let's, all right, so I tore it, but that's okay because I just got to get, I don't even know if I can get 6 out of this one. And it's got a little glitter on it. The glitter ones are a little tricky to fold, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get one out of that corner? 6. But we're gonna roll with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and score. All right, I was going to try to finish by 11:30. I don't think I'm going to finish in 5 minutes. And then I think because I'm trying to walk a mile every day, at first I want to. Well, it's a little over a mile. It's like a 1.3 miles down the end of my street and back, and down the end of my street and back. 2 trips to the end of my street and back is like 1.3 miles. So I'm just like counting it as a mile, even though it's a little bit more. I'm doing that every day. I'm trying to get in 10,000 steps a day and get back into it. And I know people are going to go, what? I started my exercise and eating healthy before Thanksgiving. So even at Thanksgiving, I was eating healthy. Eating healthy, and no pies, no cakes, and started walking a mile a day. Plus 10, I mean, that's not a mile is not 10,000 steps. That just contributes to the 10,000 steps, but I'm trying to do 10,000 steps and a mile is part of that. A mile is part of those steps. Cuz yeah, otherwise I just sit here and art and never get up. I mean, I'm being honest, guys. I'll sit here and art, and oh, is it cold outside? Sunny outside? Oh, it's raining outside. Because I just sit and work all day and work on some kind of project. So I determined that I was going to do that. So I think this should do it right here. We'll glue these on. Oh, I wanted to show you the book we're giving away on Wednesday. So Melody sent us 2 copies of Beautiful Creatures. Oh, I'm really zoomed in. Beautiful Creatures. Mystic. What's her handle? Mystic. Glorious Ink. Mystic Art Mirrors. And so she sent us 2. So we're going to give away. Wednesday is the first Wednesday. The first Wednesday of the month, we do a book giveaway. So, yeah, so you got to get up and move around. I mean, don't move around so much that you don't get any work done. Unless your job is exercise or something, But these are a little trickier because they have glitter on them. A little frosty bit of glitter. So, that one needs to come up just a little. So after Hubs comes home for lunch, he works like 5 miles from the house, so he comes home for lunch every day. So then I'll go walk, and then come back and watch Janet at 1. It takes me about 20 minutes because I don't run. It's my knees. I don't know. I can do it if I have to. If it was an emergency, I could run, but I don't want to run and like throw out a knee or something when I don't need to run. If I need to run, I can run. But if I don't have to run, I'm going to walk briskly. So walking briskly, I can walk briskly a mile and a 1.3 in 20 minutes. So I can get my walk in 20 minutes. Oh, good, Ashley. Awesome. Now, what kind of exercise are you doing? No, walking to the fridge, not unless you walk back and forth like a million times. I do 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps a day is my, I try because I can keep track of it on my watch, right? It's all tracked on my watch. It's easy to track when you wear a watch all day. And then I write it down. But y'all know I write everything down. Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's go ahead and glue these 6. Let's glue these 6 together. Oh, wait. I'm going backwards. Let's turn them the right way. I turned it that way to score it because it's easier to score on the back side. But you want the flaps going up so that the pictures show on the inside. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Oops, there's a little bit of a... piece of something there. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend, good holiday. I would have done these every other one between these if I would have known that I needed this many, but bye, Lisa. Thanks for stopping in. So I'm just wanted to show y'all a way to use your Christmas cards, because it takes almost like 2 cards. It takes almost 2 cards to do, oh, this side. It takes almost 2 cards to do one of these. Well, actually 3, because I had to make more. I mean, I had to cut 6 more. Now I go to this side. But we're getting there. Whoops. Let's make sure they're attached. Two more. Is that one bent enough? All right, getting there. So just make how many now? Well, so far these are 2 rows of 6, so that's 12. I don't know if I'm going to need them all. I can always just rip one off, right? All right, so then these 2 will attach. So we got one long strand of 12. I'm not sure if we need 10 or 12. I still can't figure it out. I try to count them, but where it's like, up and down, up and down. So I think this will work. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. See, I think I got 1 too many. It might just need 11 or 10 because there's only 5 connectors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've already got 1 too many. Let's take 1 off. And I think on the bottom there's 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I got 2 too many. So it's 10. It is 10. It is 10. Because there's 5 here and 5 there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which makes 10. So it's 10. It's got to be 10. Yeah. Okay. That's why it's a deca. It's a deca. That's 10. Okay. So now let's just get them, let's make sure they're tight here, because now I'm going to be kind of really messing with them. I want them glued. Okay. Whoops. All right. So now what you got to do is start with the top or the bottom. And you just fold those up like that. So there's the top. Okay. Now I can't glue those together. Wait. Yeah, then I do glue those together. Okay. So let's go ahead and glue these 2 edges together. To the circle. Okay, so there's the middle. All right. Now we're cooking. All righty. It sticks pretty quick. All right, so now we got our 5 here, and we have our 5 here. So now we'll just see, that point's not exactly meeting. I'm going to have a little bit of a hole in that one, I think. Let's put glue on all of it here and smooth it out edge to edge. And then on the top, Okay. Now we just match these up. Just kind of hold it for a second. Go all the way around. And it sticks pretty quick. Eileen's tacky glue is tacky. Okay. All right, now be honest. Is there anybody here that's going to make one of these? All right, well, things there. Here. Spin that one just a little. Anyone? Anyone going to make one of these? Again, make sure, don't just leave the glue like that. You want to make sure you take it end to end. No one fessing up? Oh, there's a couple people that are going to make. Oh, yeah, Terry says, that's cute, but not for me. Hi, Lady Jan. All right, so now we're going to match these 5 tops to these 5. And just kind of, just hold them in there for just a second. Gotta just hold it for a minute. Okay, Eileen's tacky also rolls right off your fingers. Let me put that over the trash. A decal has 12 faces, but each one has 5 sides. Oh, okay. So what's this one called then, CB? This one says this a hexa something? No, it's a hexa is 5. What's 6? Oh no, that is 5. Hex, yeah. So this will be a hexadon. Is it a hexalodon? Not starting over. No, it's the same as this one. It's the same as my base one. Okay, I think we got it there. Okay, so there you go. There it is, right there, guys. Out of 3 Christmas cards. Just call it cute. Oh, Painty girl. Oh, Pinty is 5. Yeah. Well, what's a hex? A hex is 6. So this is a Pinty ball. I don't know. But anyway, so there it is with 3 Christmas cards. It took 3. Took 3 Christmas cards to make it. And then just like this, when you just poke a little hole and you can put a string in it. And but now look, I'm going to show y'all something that's important. See, this one came with the score. This was already scored for you. The little circles it was a punch out. It was a punch out, and all the little. This was scored for you. So see how perfectly tight the points are. That's because they perfectly scored a triangle in the middle. Let me get one here to show you. Here, this one. See how perfect that triangle is? That's why they're so. Look at those points. When I glued these, there was no gap because they're scored perfectly. Mine's not scored perfectly, but it's still cute. But you see, look, there's a little bit of gap. A little bit of gap in them. I mean, I can play with it and kind of, You know, especially if I'm not holding it till they're glued. You got to make sure that you hold it till, like this one. See, look, that one's coming apart. I didn't hold that one tight enough. You got to really make sure that's going to need a little bit more glue in there. Oh, great. I'll never find that again. So there's a couple of them here that could use a little more glue. But you get the idea. So it's 10 connected in the circle and 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. It's a tetrahedron. Put a bird on it. Put a bell in it. There you go. A bell in it would be good. Cats would love that. No, I don't let them have anything that they could choke on. They don't get any bell toys or anything like that. Let me here. I'm going to back up and let me real quick before we go. I'll show you what when I got a few little new Christmas ornaments and stuff. I'll show you what I got them. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll be right back. Let me go show you their cat toy I bought. I think you're supposed to buy a bunch of these and use them as a tree garland, but I just bought one. Let's cough up a fur ball. So look, isn't that cute? So this is there. I hung it on the banister and let it hang there, and they just kind of bat it around. I know. So I think it's supposed to be a tree or like garland. But I got it for 50% off. I think they were like $12 normally, and I got it for 5 or 6 or whatever. If you had to string a tree with this, oh my gosh. But speaking of, let's go ahead and I'll show you again my tree and Denise's tree, and then we'll go. Then I'll head on out. Okay, let's see. Did everybody get to see Bandit and what's his name? Oh, why can't I think of his name, Colleen? Oh, hang on. I'm trying to think too many ways. Okay, so there's my tree from across the room. This at Hobby Lobby. So let me get the better picture here. Here we go. This one's my tree. Smokey, thank you. Well, it should be easy to remember. Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. So there's my tree. And then Denise's tree. Love her tree. This is Denise's. It's all look, her ribbon is all black and white check. So that's Denise's tree. And then let me get the iPad. Procreate. No, Siri. I'm what Procreate, not you. Okay. So there they are. Oh, wait. Let me go to my pictures because that doesn't have the Merry Christmas on it. I got to go to my photos, remember? Because we put Merry Christmas 2019. So there it is. So that's what we played with in Procreate. Let me see if I got the picture before. Okay, here, wait a minute. All right, so this is what it started as. Okay, there's what it started as. And here it is with the Merry Christmas and all the lights and the brushes. We did the footprints and we got the little luminary lights going on, lit up his nose. Hand drew the holly, hand drew the bone, hand drew the mustache, extended the antlers on this one. So yeah, so we did that's Colleen's Smokey and Bandit. So I'm gonna send it to her. We played with it today. And it was fun. So oh, thanks, Jean. I had fun playing with them. And then again, let me well, let's not drop it. Not until you get a case. Go back to Procreate. Hang on. And I've been playing with we played with a little bit of Frankenstein, just some basic color. And then this was my owl. We put lights in the eyes, the luminary light thing. And oh, we got a little dot right. I must have hit it with something there. We'll take that out later. But anyway, so we just played a little bit with Procreate on my new iPad. No, I don't need you, Siri. Don't need you right now, dear. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. I love being here on Mondays. Let me take the cat toy back. And I don't know if anybody's going to want to make one of these, but they were fun. So good way to use up your Christmas cards. And yeah, I got to get out and get my walk in. My 20-minute walk in. 1 mile. Do not use the word dir or cool. What? I have no idea what you mean, Ian. It must be cold there or something. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. And I'll see you at Janet's in about an hour. All right. Bye-bye.